Deciding whether to charter a new country requires careful consideration, for we only want to charter organizations with a real capacity for growth. The process is, however, simple, and here I explain the 4 steps to chartering a new country. The whole process is coordinated through the Data Hub, and more specifically, the pre-charter pipeline page. Step 1 is to register the country on our system. Inform Charter Admin that you want to add a country to the pipeline. We will let you know as soon as we have registered the country. Step 2 and 3 are where the real work takes place. The whole process is followed through the Management Center. I'm going to use Azerbaijan as my example. Let's start with Step 2, which is our capacity assessment. You will note that to start, the country will be assigned to the developmental stage. Once your capacity assessment scores above 70 points, the country will be automatically elevated to pre-qualified. In order to complete the capacity assessment, simply work through this report sheet by clicking on the related links and adding and updating the information. As you work through this, you will note that the capacity assessment is identical to the one we already use for our regular members. This link will take you to the capacity data form. You'll fill this out in the normal way and hit submit. Remember, you will only see data updates upon refreshing the browser. Add organizational leadership information. These will take you directly through to the address sheets for the board chair and the executive director. Then go in and add the programs and projects that the country currently runs and the description information. Add or update the annual revenue data. Make sure you convert the figure to US dollars. This opens the same form as the capacity data. If the country did not achieve the minimum score of 70 points, then the capacity designation and the stage in the chartering process will remain developmental. If so, go back here and estimate how long you think it will take for the country to reach the pre-approval point. So I'm going to add in that I think it's going to take until the end of 2020, November 2020. I'll put an arbitrary date here of when I think we will have got through the developmental stage and reached pre-qualified. If the country did qualify as pre-approved, set a provisional date for an on-site assessment where you will verify the capacity assessment data and complete the narrative in Step 3. You would follow exactly the same process. Come here and then add the on-site assessment date. Step 3 is the on-site capacity assessment. Once again, you'll follow exactly the same process we already do. However, in addition, you will need to write a short narrative as to why you think the leader, the board, their prison ministry and resourcing plan is worth PFI welcoming them into the family. During this time, you will need to ensure that you have explained the terms and conditions of the charter agreement to the leadership. They must agree that they are prepared to sign the agreement upon PFI board approval. Simply click the link and this will take you back to the basic country information form. Scroll down and add the narrative sections here. And this will confirm that you've explained the terms and conditions and they have agreed to them. I'm going to refresh my page and the revised data has come through. So, congratulations, we've now completed the full pre-charter assessment report. We now move on to Step 4, which is simply to arrange a call with the COO to present your recommendations for chartering the ministry. You will use this report as your key reference. Once you receive the go-ahead, update the stage in the charter process to awaiting board approval. Upon board approval, we will initiate the onboarding process, which is the subject of another YouTube video. Thank you and good luck.